Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Don, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, you heard? So y'all know every single time I post, you heard? What is that? Oh, look, y'all, if y'all not new to the channel, y'all already know. Go down below, hit that like button, show some love some more. I appreciate y'all. Put y'all social medias down below. We got giveaways coming every day, you heard. Hit me up in the DMs, you heard. I got y'all. Yo, today we're going to be reacting to the 10 existing football rules that you didn't know exist. Now, don't get on me, you heard. We're not in America right now. So we outside of America, we're going to do outside of America stuff, you heard. So this is soccer football, not American football, but football. So if you play football and you want to stay tuned in with the video, stay tuned in. I suggest you do, you heard? But if y'all play soccer, football, American, not American soccer, or American soccer, then stay tuned in the video. They're just gonna show us mad rules that we think we knew, but well, I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know nothing because I don't know what they're gonna say, you are. If you know any rules that you think that people don't know, but people say they think they know, put it down in the comments below. Let's have a little quick discussion. What am I talking about? Let's get in the video, Juad. What?
Football is a very interesting game, and to be honest, some football rules make the sport even more interesting. Yeah, of course, as a football fan, you're familiar with most of the rules of the game. You can spot an offside, you can tell when a foul deserves a red, and more often than not, you can certainly spot a penalty yourself. However, in this video, we will be bringing you 10 rules in football that you
I better not say you could touch the ball with your hands.
No, these are not back in the day rules, they still exist. Let's get right into it.
Why is boy blurry?
Number 1. You can't score an own goal from a free kick or a throw-in. You probably never had to think about this one because it very rarely happens, but there's one rule that you've probably never
I didn't know that was a rule.
If a team gets a throw-in and somehow the ball ends up in the back
of
the
throw-in,
straight
yeah.
the throw, it doesn't count as a goal. Same with goal kicks. If a team gets a goal
that's
kick
what I was
and
thinking.
somehow the ball ends up in the back of their own net straight from that goal kick, then that doesn't count either. What the ref would do if something like this happened is to offer the opponents a corner. Weird rule, right? Number 2. 2 touches not allowed during a penalty. This rule is simple. A penalty taker gets only 1 touch of the ball while taking a penalty. Anything more than 1 touch, then a goal, if scored, doesn't count.
Okay,
So, for example, if the penalty taker hits the ball, it hits the bar and bounces back to him. If he hits the ball again before it touches anybody else, then the goal doesn't stand. Or if a player maybe slips right before his kick and hits the ball from one leg to the other, the penalty is null and void and a free kick is awarded to the opponents. A perfect example of where this rule was implemented is Mahrez's penalty against Manchester City. He slipped and hit the ball from his left foot to his right, which means he took 2 touches. So, although the ball did end up in the back of the net, it didn't count because of this rule.
Basically.
Number 3. The 6-second rule. Typically, goalkeepers are not allowed to hold onto the ball for more than 6 seconds, and if they do, the referee is allowed to issue a yellow card to the keeper and even award a free kick. But this is one of those rules where implementation is left largely at the discretion of the ref. Most of the time, this rule is only implemented late in the game when the offending keeper's team is in the lead.
Right.
But the ref can actually issue a yellow card at any time of the game to any goalkeeper, leading or losing, if they hold the ball for more than 6 seconds. And we bet you didn't know that an indirect free kick can be awarded to the opposition for that kind of time wasting.
Not a kick.
Number 4. Goalkeepers cannot shake the post before a penalty. Penalties are perhaps the most tension-filled moments in football, so both the taker and the goalkeeper usually find a way to shift the tension to the other party. And many times goalkeepers try to hit the post before the penalty is taken to try and intimidate the taker a little bit. Well, that is illegal. Even though this is hardly ever adhered to, the referee should not actually allow that to happen. According to the rules, the upright and the crossbar should be completely still at the time the penalty is taken. So it's either the kick is delayed after the keeper hits the post, or the referee warns the goalkeeper not to hit it at all. Number 5. You can see red before and after a game. Guess what? You can actually be sent off before you officially even get on the pitch, or after you've got off it. If, according to the ref, a player commits an offence deserving a red card after the final whistle has been blown, he can still send that player off. The ban will be served and the fine will be paid. Also, If the ref sees a bookable offence before kickoff, say fighting in the tunnel or a player attacking a fan during a warm-up, the referee can issue a red card to the player even before the game commences. Now, the big question is, will the team have to play with 10 men from start to finish, considering one of their players was sent off before the game even started? Well, no. Other punishments will be served, but the team can replace that player before the game starts, so they can still field 11 players.
Right.
Before we go
That'd be crazy, even if he didn't start.
This video, so please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel too. Done?
Please, guys,
okay, let's get back to these unusual rules. Number 6. Number of players must be equal on both sides for a shootout. Imagine a situation where a player was sent off during the course of a game, and the game went on to a penalty shootout. The other team will technically have to give one of their players their marching orders for the penalties as well. Basically, the number of players eligible to take the spot kicks must be equal on both sides. So, if one side finished the game with 8 players, the other team would have to exclude 3 players from their penalty lineup. And those players would not be allowed to stand with the rest of the players in the middle of the pitch. So, think back to any game that saw a player sent off and then went into penalties, and go and confirm the numbers. 2 prime examples are the 2008 Champions League final between Manchester United and Chelsea, and the 2006 World Cup final between France and Italy. Number 7. It is not illegal to score from a fair play restart. You know when the opponent has a player down and the game is halted so the player gets medical treatment? When the ball is being put back into play from, say, a drop ball, if the opposing player plays it straight into your net, that goal would stand. Yes, it might seem unfair or even unsportsmanlike, but in that case, the referee actually does not have the authority to disallow the goal. Number 8. A game can start 7 versus 11. Of course, you'll already know that football allows a maximum of 11 players per team for any game. But did you know that a game can kick off with lopsided numbers? Basically, if, for whatever reason, you don't have sufficient players to field, you can send 7 players onto the pitch to play against the opponent's 11.
Okay.
We saw this happen a couple of times recently because of the effects of the coronavirus.
I was about to say the
Squads
only
without
game.
much depth were forced to field less than 11 players just to avoid a walkover. Number 9. Substitutes cannot take throw-ins or corner kicks. Of course, this does not mean that if you are subbed on, you can't take any throw-in or play any corners throughout the game. It just means that if there was a throw-in or a corner awarded to your side just before you got subbed on, you cannot be the one to take it. The rationale behind this one is that a player has first to have entered the field of play before they can participate in actions off it. That's why the rule does not apply to free kicks, because that is fully on the pitch. Number 10. Goalkeepers cannot roll up their sleeves. Have you noticed that you hardly ever catch a goalkeeper in a short sleeve jersey during a game? Well, not only are keepers expected to wear long sleeves, they are also mandated not to roll them up during a game. Apparently, this is to help the referee easily distinguish between the hands of the goalkeeper and those of an outfield player when they hold the ball. It would appear that the gloves aren't distinctive enough. Anyway, there you have it. 10 football rules that you probably never knew about.
I think we knew some of them. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all knew some of those down, put them in the comments down below. I feel like they could have did a little bit better, but it is what it is. You heard. If y'all want to see me react to another video like this, please let me know down in the comments. I got you. If you want me to react to something else, still let me know in the comments. I got you. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. It's all free. I appreciate y'all for popping out. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. About to go shoot it right now. Shot another video. Y'all check that one out first. And then I'm going to see y'all in the next one, you heard? Follow on my social media. It's all up there. I'm going to follow y'all back. Whatever y'all want to do. DM me. Let me know some videos, you heard? Peace. Love. Dawn.